Hello, and welcome to our first LISI podcast, Short and Clear, a special moment to talk with our teams about our latest news and topics that are important to us. Let's welcome our first guest, Yannick, CSR Manager at LISI. During this special week, the European Sustainable Development Week, to answer the endless question, how can we act today to better prepare for tomorrow? Let's start right away with the first part, focused on the environment. What are the goals targeted by LISI regarding the environment?
Well, LISI is existing since more than 200 years, and we've always adapted our business to the environment. For CO2, we want to decrease by 30% our CO2 emissions by 2030 regarding 2020. And since 2019, we measure every year our CO2 emissions. Between 2020 and 2019, we reduced by 17% our greenhouse gases emissions. For energy, for the same perimeter, between 2018 and 2021, we saved more than 55,000 megawatts. This is the equivalent of 7.4 times the consumption of the Eiffel Tower. And for water, we saved more than 237,000 cubic meters. This is the equivalent of 95 Olympic swimming pools.
Could you give us some specific examples of projects that have been initiated?
We have many projects. The strategy of the group is to decrease the greenhouse gases emissions. Regarding this, the LISI Automotive Go Green project is the contribution of the division to this strategy. The LISI Automotive division aims at decreasing the greenhouse gases by 50% by 2030 and being neutral by 2050. They've started before with the Eco Green project in Dell, which aims at recovering heat coming from the heat treatment in order to heat the washing machines. LISI Aerospace has also set some projects implementing photovoltaic panels in Villefranche-de-Rouergue or in Parthenay. And the future for the group is what we do with Forge 2022, Forge 2022 in LISI Aerospace. This project integrates the best practices regarding energy and water savings.
How does LISI plan to act and develop actions for the environment?
Our vision is very clear. First, we want to measure our environmental impact. In the second time, we want to identify the way to better protect the environment. In the end, we want to implement the actions to decrease our environmental impact of our activities.
Let's continue our interview with the second part focused on safety at work. What are the goals targeted by LISI regarding safety at work?
For us, everybody working for LISI must leave work in good health. This is our commitment to continuously improve our working conditions. Because we care, we have real actions to reach that goal.
Could you give us some specific examples of projects that have been initiated?
First, we work on technical issues by securing our processes, our machines. Second, we work also on organization in order to get the ISO 14001 certification and ISO 4501 certifications. And third item, we work on the LISI safety culture. We've developed in the past the safety culture program, and we want to go on developing this culture by training people.
How does LISI plan to act and develop actions for safety at work?
Safety at work is part of the LISI vision of operational excellence. This is part of our values, taking care of people, and this is also part of our commitment. Up to us, our performance is not only a financial performance. All our actions also aim at satisfying our stakeholders. We've talked today about health and safety at work, about the environment, but this is part of our CSR strategy including also attractiveness, responsible supply chain, or customer satisfaction, for example. And this is part of our performance at a global point of view.
Thank you very much, Yannick, for taking part in our first podcast, Short and Clear. To answer the endless question, how can we act today to better prepare for tomorrow? We could learn more about the actions currently taken and about the vision of LISI regarding the environment and safety at work. Thank you for being with us and stay tuned for our next podcast.